Hi, it's Christian, founder at Croton.com. We are the CCIE leaders, and today I'm going to talk to you about the bonus configuration and so many important topics. You want to stay with me until the end of this presentation. Pay close attention because this is a very important video. So, as you can see, we are not online all the time. We are working, so when you work, you are offline. But today I need to break this internal rule and discussing something with you because we are in a moment in which it's very important to understand what's going on. So basically the situation is that all our students received already all the single protocol labs. They are practicing, and I have two blocks, let's say two portions of students. One block are students that are ready to go to the exam. They already sent me the email, they send the date, they are ready and they want to go as soon as possible. They set the deadline. Basically, I can tell you, end of the year is the limit for all of them or majority of them. And on the other side, I'm focusing personally on people. They are completely new to networking. They are attempting the labs for the first time. They have more questions about the labs because they never saw anything like this. And therefore, I made a meeting. I created a meeting with Arpit, and we made an important decision. And this important decision is bonus configuration. What does it mean? This is critical. So, as you know, we are the CCIE leaders because we provide all the training, step by step, simplified. Everyone can start from scratch. I have so many students coming from other fields that they stay with us 1 hour per day, 5 days a week. At the end of the 52 weeks program, they're basically ready to prepare the CCIE. But this is still not enough for me. I really want that everyone has a smooth experience also with the labs. And therefore, I got like a couple of students, they told me, would be nice if I could see how you do the configuration, all the configuration as a student. Yes, because you saw already all the configuration from the trainer step by step, simplified during the program, but you want to see how the student study, basically, how I study. And this is quite interesting to me. And obviously, I was thinking about carefully before doing this because there is a drawback. As you can easily understand, the major problem may be that on the other side, you just follow me doing the labs, but you don't do the work. I mean, you go into passive mode. And that doesn't work because, of course, you need to struggle. You need to find the solutions. You need to troubleshoot. You need to do it on your own. But I was thinking carefully and I said, okay, let's present it in a way where I'm really the student and I really share with other students this job. And so I had a meeting with one of our students, and he agreed to cooperate with me. So we have a plan, and I don't share the plan in this video because this video is public, so sorry, but if you are already our student, you'll see all the steps, including the mindset part, because trust me, the mindset part also for the config is 80%. It's really everything coming from the mind. People believe that everything is technical, but that's not true. That's why majority of people we want to talk about but fail, but not with us, because I explained this thing is clearly coming from the mind. So you need to understand the reasons why you don't do the work. After that, I know majority of training don't work because they are old, incomplete, they don't provide any assistance. I know, we know that, but our training is completely different. We provide assistance and everything is simplified step by step and at the right speed. So it's really realistic. In 52 weeks, if you are serious, you are going to get your CCIE. But now let's focus on the configuration, what you are going to see in these videos. Basically, what you are going to see is myself plus another student. I will present to the student only internally because I still didn't receive any, I don't want to say confirmation, because the confirmation, yes, I agreed with him that we are going to work together, but before sharing information like name or other information, I need his approval, because of course he is our student. He will need to confirm if he's happy or not to share his details, or even if he's happy to share, let's say, his work, so that can be published, and is a pure student work. So personally, I believe that we are more or less at the same level. Maybe at the moment is a little bit more advanced compared to me, because I am in pre-retirement in Thailand from 2020 now, so it's 2 years time, and is actively working. By the way, he got a promotion in the meantime, and he's very happy. I just had a conversation with him. He's very happy about the promotion. And this, you see, is something that happened really often to our students. As soon as they complete our training, the first thing that happens is that quite immediately they get a promotion. I have other students, and I will talk about in other videos, with the same path. And it's something that happened, and it's not something like magic, but in reality is because studying with us, they develop solid foundation, and then they feel comfortable. They go to the job interview. Sometimes I push them to do that, and then they get a promotion. They get a better job. They are more happy, and at the end of the day, it becomes also easy to find time for studying. When you are relaxed at work, when you are happy, you learn new things at work. But in any case, so we have this plan, and we are going to show you, basically, for the time being, we agreed on this, we are going to show you everything. So I start with my task, with my labs, and I show you task after task how I deal with the task, how I prepare the time, and how I execute, and you'll see everything on the screen. So I really go into the details, starting from the time, because this is a critical part. You need to find the time to do that, and I will share you information about how to respect the plan and how to execute the plan. And you'll see that if you are our student, you'll see that the execution itself, it's the easiest part. It's not that, again, everything comes from the mind, and everything comes from procrastination, excuses that we find all the time, and so on. I know that on the other side, if you are not our student yet, I know already the objections. You don't know, I have 2 children. I have 3. You don't know, I have to wake up at 3. I know, but it's not true. So we really need to understand that everyone can start from scratch, and everyone can arrive to CCIE. This is a matter of fact, and I don't want to hear about anything, because it's not true. The truth is that if you have the right program, and we are the only one who provide the right program, if you have the will to do it, and you just decide to invest on yourself, which is, the best asset you have, you won't fail. If instead you prefer doing other things and keep wasting time, and then arriving at the end and complaining, well, that's a choice, but it's not the only one. So having said that, this is the bonus configuration. So all our students will have this for free, of course, included in their subscription, meaning when they complete the 52 weeks, everyone has lifetime access to our platform. And I always promise this, our training is always up to date. This is a major bonus. It's something that was not needed, to be really honest, but I decided to make it because it's a challenge also for me. So it pushed me. Now I'm very busy. I have so many things to do. I will talk about later on. And I really want to take my CCIE, even if I don't need it, because I'm pre-retired. But is something that makes, honestly, the program now perfect. Because when you have also all the configuration from a student perspective, step by step, will take quite a long time to do it, but at the end will be basically impossible, failing. So I'm sure that this will be an extra boost for the students that they struggle with the labs because they are newbies. So this is the first news I have for you. So let's mark it number 1. And it's big, of course. Then number 2, about new technologies and multi-protocol labs. As you know, if you are our students, if you are not, I share with you this information. We deliver all the single protocols. That's why a lot of students are ready to go for the exam, because they are preparing the multi-protocol on their own. They don't want to wait. I understand, and I'm sure that I will get the digits from them, and they are already very, very happy. And of course, these people are more advanced because they are people that are already inside certain level of positions. They are people, they know already some stuff. But again, for all the others, whilst you are working with me on the number 1, bonus configuration, we have some important news for you, because we are going to deliver the multi-protocol lab by end September end. And we have the SDN, SD access, and new technologies by end of October. So SDN, SD access, new technology, end of October. And of course, you are going to practice. As you are aware, you are going to practice the multi-protocol lab on your EVE-NG, so for you will be extremely easy. You know how it works now. It's incredibly easy. You press a button, you import our lab, and you start practicing. Now you see also me, so really, you can even just watch it like a movie, even though I always recommend first try to practice and troubleshooting on your own. This is critical. But it will be the same for the multi-protocol, of course. Multi-protocol will take more time because is the sum of all the single protocols together and has a little bit more complexity, like redistribution and other stuff. When protocols communicate each other, there is always a little bit more complexity, but will be also more fun, and this will be really the moment in which you create 80% of your foundation. The remaining 20%, SDN, SD access, and new technology, will be delivered end of October. As you know, can't be delivered completely on EVE-NG, even though we never give up here. We try to make everything on EVE-NG. But as you know, the amount of RAM needed is quite insane. So we are now talking about 256, but we'll need to exceed that, maybe 512. We don't know yet. It's insane. We never give up. We'll find a solution at the end. But by the end of October, we'll show you everything. We show you videos, and we show you also how to practice yourself, because this is what you want at the end. You want to have a rack rental where you go and you practice a while, and then you feel comfortable with the technologies, and you are ready to prepare for the real exam. Having said that, so this is the plan for Arpit. And then we have your plan, of course, because this is my plan. This is Arpit plan. But then you have number 3, this is the most important thing, your goals. So what's your goal? Your goal is CCIE. And to get the CCIE, you need a date. So you need to set a date. And again, people who are a little bit more advanced already got this date. They have already, someone already booked the exam. Someone is planning to book it soon. They have a date in their mind. If you still don't, it's time to think about it. Trust me, because you studied all the program with us. If you completed the 52 weeks, it's time to start setting the date. And don't say to me, no, I have to wait a little because I have to think about it. There's nothing to think about it. You need to set a date first, reasonable, Can be 6 months, can be 8 months, can be 3 months, but you need to set a date and then you need to work backwards. So you need to find a way to respect that date. So this is what you have to do. You need to set a date, and when you do this, we still have quite important information for you, because honestly, the best thing to do is trying to get your CCIE by the end of this year. We are now almost in September. Today I'm talking is the 30th of August, but August is over, so we still have 3 months, September, October, November, and then the year is gone. December, January is a year where people start planning for the new year. So, and then you have another 3 months next year, so the limit should be, your limit should be March. In any case, March 2023. Why? Because starting from March, and this I put number 4, March 2023, we have a new 0-2 program. And when I say 0-2 program, I'm talking about technical, and you need to think about something like 0 to CCIE. Of course, 0 to CCIE is 0 to CCIE Enterprise, but this time we are going to do something even more specialized, even more interesting for you. But you need to have the CCIE first. When you have the CCIE, when I tell you this, you'll be shocked, you'll be amazed. You'll say, okay, this is exactly what I wanted. And I can tell you, I informed a few students so far too, because I wanted to have feedback. I said, what do you think about it? And honestly, I had a great feedback about this. But again, your focus has to be CCIE Enterprise, because we accept you if you are CCIE Enterprise level here in this new training. But still, March 2023, you need to be ready to start the new program, because this is a game changer. When you get this new 0-2, this changes completely your life, because you're going to really in another level. And when I will tell you what is this, you'll be shocked and you say, oh, I want to start right now. Okay, so if you want to start right now, and trust me, March 2023 will arrive soon, what you need to do, you need to plan, set your goal, and set the date, and pass your CCIE. If you still have issues with the labs, don't worry, because if you have problems with the multi-protocol or the SDN access, you have already the dates from us, which is September, October. If you have issues on a general level, because you are newbie, everything is new for you, you need to practice a little bit more, don't worry, because I'm going to prepare myself all training from a student perspective at the end, everything for free included. So it's a massive work, but will make the difference for the newbies. So the very last thing, and there are so many today I share with you, the very last thing is the new program, blockchain and crypto. I know that you hear this a lot. Everyone is shouting there. You can't listen to these people anymore. Everyone is shouting. Everyone is a millionaire. Everyone make you rich tomorrow. You just need to put $10 on this coin and you become a billionaire. Well, again, doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that with the CCIE. That's why we are here. And doesn't work like that with crypto, because think about it. There's not too much difference. The blockchain is just more complex and bigger than a network, because it requires software engineer skills, not only network engineer skills. But if you think, is exactly the same combination. So you need to have really software engineering skills. So you need to be able to program, and you need to be able to be comfortable with the languages like Python, which is, by the way, included in our training for the networking part. But also you need to know something about networking, because otherwise you don't understand what really blockchain is. And instead, there are a lot of people out there that don't know anything about it, and they just shout and they just present you things saying this will make you rich. Yeah, the truth is that at the moment we are in a situation in the economy where I don't want to say the market crashed, but if I say something like that, I'm not wrong. And I can also say to you that probably it's not completely finished, as you can imagine. But I can also say to you that there are cycles, and that's the reason why I can't share with you the blockchain crypto program right now, because I need to have a proven proof of concept before delivering the program to you. So this will be another 52 weeks program, 1 year program, and I'm working on this. I was expecting to start sharing to at least the beta version to the existing students, CCIE level students, at the beginning of 2023, but probably I won't be able to do that before next year. And you really need to understand the reasons. I need more time, I need more data. I can't do that without enough time, because what we deliver always really works, has to be proven, has to work. So we can't say buy this and you become rich, because it's obviously ridiculous. And people also, they really need to understand that there is a time frame. You need to understand that there is a work to do, there is a change to do, and at the end you'll see results. But especially on the investment side, you really need to change your mentality. You need to change the way you think and your approach to the problem, which means that you really need to learn to think long term. And that's why I need more time, and I will deliver this probably by 2024. So this is the plan. As you can see, the order is correct. So you'll see me. If you are our students, you don't have to do anything. Just connect to the platform, and you'll see already in September, middle of September, the first videos about the configuration. So everything is here on my side now, and you'll see these videos one after the other one, and you can practice and you can follow what I'm doing, and you can double check your configuration with mine. Probably we'll share also some conversation between students, because I am a student and I have another student with me. And then you'll see always in September, by the end of September, the multi-protocol lab to practice will be an amazing appointment. Then at the end of October, SDN, SD access, new technologies, instructions, how to practice through rack rental. And if we are able to virtualize anything, you can share also in our platform. I know you like it. And then think about it. This is your main task for today. Start thinking about your goal. Your goal is to set a date. Simple like that. Set a date. Has to be realistic. Don't tell me if you're not advanced, I can go next week. Well, but also saying 2 years, no, this is CCIE, is not blockchain. It's CCIE, which means that you just need to study your stuff and you need to prepare your stuff, go and get your digits. It's not so difficult like people say out there, because people out there talk about not having any information, do all the works on their own. They lose a lot of time, they waste a lot of time during the preparation, they don't have the right instructor, they don't have the right program, and then they just waste a lot of money, a lot of time. So instead of that, we consider that time is more important than money. Therefore, you should just follow step-by-step simplified instructions, arriving at the end, and as you can see, I have a solution for anyone at any level. So the only thing you need to do is you need to set your date. And when this is over, be ready. So be quite rigid. Be quite inflexible with yourself. Why? Because starting from March 2023, you have a duty, my friend. You need to start the new 02 program. I can't tell you today. Don't ask the students. Wait a little. I will share this information with you soon when I'll open the registrations. However, this program will start on March only for people who prove to me that either they got their CCIE because they passed the CCIE thanks to our program, or they are at CCIE level, because I'm sure that I will have new students coming from other locations, from other places, saying, I want this, because there's nothing like that on the market. And the fifth and last point, blockchain crypto, be patient, my friend. I know some of you want the training now, but I can't. I can't deliver this because, first of all, I have to make it working for myself. I can't deliver something that is negative, because this is what a lot of people do, by the way. If you think about it, no one out there is negative, only me. But the thing is that the reason is not because the others are not negative, but because they don't say the truth. It's the same as CCIE. You just need to learn this, and in a few days you can prepare your exam. Not true. Or on the other side, you say, oh, it's so difficult, you need to study 10 years and you need to have 5 years of experience and still you will never find a job. Not true. All rubbish. It's all rubbish. The truth is that you need the right program, you need to change because you need to become really serious. So I will teach you this into the program, because as you know, we have the mindset not only on the first 3 weeks of the program, but also before the configuration, because again, the main problem is from the mind. Don't think about technical. Technical, you learn everything. The big problem is from the mind. I will teach you everything before the configuration. Then you see the approach, you understand why you feel you are stuck and you feel like you are paralyzed and you can't do the work. That's the thing. You feel, you have this sensation, but it's not true. You can find a way, and when you see the right program, you have the instructions step by step. Well, it's just following the instructions, and you have a little bit of patience, and at the end, you'll get your results, and you transform your life, the life of your family, which is a duty, by the way. Nowadays, you know, everything is online. There is a huge amount of opportunities out there. You just need to take action, massive action, and then you can transform your life. So, it's a big, big, big menu here. And as you can see, we are working quite hard. I hope you agree with me, because in the meantime, okay, I can't deliver this, but I work on this on a daily basis. It's becoming massive. Arpit will join me on the last 20 weeks for the technical blockchain part. So it's becoming really big. And we work at this at the same time. So we are not multitask, but our day is really structured so that we are now like working full time, like if you were working in office. So no one has this excuse of time. You just need to be brutally honest with yourself. Say, do I want to change? Do I want to get more in life? If your answer is yes, well, if you are inside the program, you just need to follow the steps, and soon you'll send me an email with your digits. We'll celebrate together, and that's it. And then you join our new program in March 2023. If you are still, for any reason, not our student yet, you know what you have to do. You just need to schedule a call with me right now, because this is the time, because this is the very important thing. I reserved this for you at the end. Don't think that all this is free of charge, because this one is free of charge for our students, 100%. So I don't want to make an extra fee for this because my decision, I decide to include this into the program free of charge for all the students. Will be included free of charge for all the students this year, but from next year when we release Juniper, I said, no, I can't remake this video. So, you see, I can't lie. That's my big problem. I know a lot of people, they are able to lie, like it's so easy for them. But you deserve this prize because you arrive at the end of the video. So, let me tell you what I have to do. The new 02 program is called, but you know already, by the way, 0 to Juniper. Guys, don't start talking to me, sending me emails, calling me. I can't deliver this now because we are still working on this, but be aware that on March, we have 0 to Juniper. So start putting this into your brain because this is what's going to happen. You are going to receive the best training from scratch to Juniper. When I say Juniper, I'm talking about CCIE level, so the maximum level. 52 weeks program, everything simplified, exactly like we are doing with the CCIE. So what else we could do more than this? This is shocking news. I didn't want to give you this honesty today, really, but arrived like this. Probably I was tired at the end of the video. I said it, I don't cancel, I just publish. You know it. I still have a huge amount of time, but now everyone is under pressure. Don't ask me this now because the reservations are not even still open for this. Of course, if you instead are you interested to have this in Thailand, of course, when we start the production, you'll have also the physical class here in Bangkok with us. So, having said that, schedule a call with me. So many news today. I'll talk to you soon.